Welcome back. Time to see how Yuri does at her impromptu recitation. Shinji.
Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
Fucking narrator.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing, unlike me. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished.
And I came. And I'm spent.
This is not that kind of game.
Or is it?
Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
We play that gift for her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good.
There you go.
Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori!
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet.
I think aimlessly cheery is like the perfect descriptor for her.
Yeah! If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it.
I'd probably think it sucks dick.
But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. A whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through.
Through her skull.
Her scalp. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Shinji liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next?
Well, it's either me or Natsuki.
Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Shinji. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Shinji lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
That is eminently practical.
Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine.
She has a fucking point, it's fine.
I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium.
One of these days, we're gonna have to, take the poem words that we've chosen and just, make a shit poem.
Oh my gosh, yes, yes! I will take on this burden, yes!
Oh boy.
And then we gotta do it fucking, poetry slam style with the dark room. We gotta get shitty ass berets and just be like,
Aurora, the cheerfulness of trying to go the Sayori route in this game. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Although at least Yuri's eyes are in her fucking face for once. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways.
That's the fucking you tried applause.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe it'll improve over the time of a few days that we apparently have.
Totes.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Jump! Da, 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 da,
Go
da,
on
da,
and jump!
Jump! Natsuki takes a breath.
And now I've wrecked Orion. Very good.
Alright. Natsuki takes a breath so she doesn't die.
She doesn't sound like that.
Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little.
Only a little.
While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Rhythm and rhyme and harmony. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud.
Surprisingly.
The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
Fucking huff.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have to worry about the...
You won't won't have much to worry about reading the line.
You won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
And hair in face. Flap.
Flap. Yeah, no problem.
I guess Yuri is just totally fucking just wiped. Because she's not even in the picture.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best.
Hello.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it. Baka.
Baka.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well...
No shit.
How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Shinji. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already.
Whatever. My name has become
What?
Squall. Oh. Squall.
I walk home with Renoa once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ...
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori uncharacteristically fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? She lives, like, in the other side of town. You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, come on. All right. Well, I think I'm abandoning all pretense. I'm going the Sayori route in this game just to see what happens.
Okay.
So, I would still walk home. Also, that's just freaking Curtis. Whatever. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Shinji. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
I'm dense as fuck.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? conversation trails off. ... It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too. Hey, you said you watch anime. How have you not seen this?
Right?
Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh,
Hey,
shit.
poem time.
Farm time.
Form term.
Farm time.
Alright. Ooh, could you save right now?
Sure. Oh, where's my cursor? There it is. Saved.
Cool. What kind of words does Sayori like?
She's in the middle
Like-
between Natsuki and Yuri, so it's like not super cute, but not super like verbose, I guess.
Question. Imagination. Friends. Together. Vibrant.
Where is it? There it is.
Destiny.
Oh, Yuri's gonna like this one.
Crap, am I fucking up? Okay, well, that's why we saved. We can always reload. Doki Doki. Beauty. Marriage. Laugh. Parfait. Peaceful. Bubbles.
Marbles.
Happiness. Vivid. Fantasy.
Today.
Wonderful. Sparkle. Fluffy. Vitality.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see who I got.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.